how important is it to, when you're facing a rival, basically for the last time this season, how important is it to kind of get the upper hand on them, given how close the battle is for the season?
Definitely important. Division game, a team that we always fight and scrap against. It's one of the fun games that we got another opportunity to go out on a high note to start off the second half of the season. But it's going to be a big task, and we got to be ready for it.
Hey, what's it like to be guarded by P.J. Tucker?
The crazy thing, people always used to ask me who are the three toughest players to that guard me the best, and I always put PJ in there, first. And it was funny when I seen the trade yesterday. I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that.
But it's good to get like a hard-nosed defensive veteran guy on his roster.
Yeah, most definitely. It's one of them ones that give us give us something we definitely need from all angles. Veteran leadership. That another tough guy. It's hard to find tough guys like PJ in the league these days, and to have him on our team, the things he's able to do is definitely cool.
You mentioned the veteran leadership, and although you guys went through a lot, the playoff run last year, still a pretty young team, top to bottom. Ibaka comes in with all the playoff experience. Tucker is now the oldest player on the team. How much do those things help you guys going into the stretch run and into the playoffs?
Help a lot. Help a great deal. On paper it do. Now we got to translate it over to the court. That's going to be the next task for us. I'm not sure if PJ will play tonight, but once we get a couple games in, a couple practices in, and really catch a rhythm, it could be something that's extremely helpful.
Does it put pressure on you guys to perform now, because they seem to have answered the two holes in the roster and given you everything you guys need? Does it put pressure on?
I don't think it's pressure. It's part of your job. They take you to somewhere to write a story. It's on you to come up with the story, right? It's just our job. They put things together. It's on us to go out there, play, do what we're supposed to do, and that's the win game.
Is this the most you've had to work with in your career? No disrespect to anybody else.
No, not at all. Like I said, on paper, yeah. We haven't got a chance to get out there yet, but definitely on paper.
Does it change what your responsibilities as one of the kind of two all-stars in this team are, in terms of you've got so many more tools to work with?
I don't think it changed. If anything, it suppresses, some things for us, and give us a type of cushion to where, we could get guys going and guys take pressure off us on both ends of the floor, and that could give us a lot more options out there on the court. So, like I said, it's going to be fun to learn. It's going to be fun to go out there tonight, play with Serge.
Just watching him in practice, do you feel like he's fitting in already?
I have not seen him in practice.
Right.
Me personally.
You expect him to fit in? I mean, he's more defensive roles, these guys that are coming in, right? Might be a little easier.
Yeah, and just knowing him for being in the league for so long, having the experience, you know what he's capable of doing, and to see that guy with a Raptor jersey on is definitely helpful, and it shouldn't be tough at all, knowing, at the end of the day, he played with Russell and KD, two of the best players in the world. He know how to play.
You've seen other teams do things at the trade deadline. Maybe the first time the Raptors have done a lot. Do you feel more confident going down the stretch now?
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident. I think, everybody took notice to it, and it's on us to, show it and make it work.
In addition to obviously addressing the needs that Ibaka will and Tucker will, is there sort of an emotional aspect to this, to a psychological thing, where that big trade like that can lift a team in a way that maybe isn't tangible or measurable?
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure you have a car, right? If you get a new paint job, you're going to feel a lot better riding around, right? So, for sure.
You just think of that one now? You just think of that one now?
Just now. I never prepared nothing I said to y'all. It's all off the top of the head. So.
Another gem.
No, I'm best way to explain myself is metaphorically. So that's what I got for you.
How far do you want to take that metaphor?
That's all I got for you right now. So.